A great Thanksgiving meal deserves a great wine, so that's why I've come to Donald Killinger at Acme Wine and Spirits. And Donald, I'm doing a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with turkey, dressings, all the sides. What would you tell me?
Well, the first question I would ask you or any other customers, are you hosting or are you a guest at this Thanksgiving dinner? If you are hosting the dinner, you kind of want to go for quantity. It's a lot of people. We all know there's going to be a lot of drinking. So I would say, you know, probably, it depends on how many people are coming, but I usually say about 1 bottle per person is a safe amount. Right. So you don't want to spend too much.
1 bottle per person. Wow.
One
okay.
bottle per person.
I want to come to your house for Thanksgiving.
Yes. You definitely want to have some white wine. You're going to have white wine drinkers. You're going to have red wine drinkers. So with respect to white wine, you do want something that's going to have a fair amount of acidity, because acidity is really important in helping to break down the food. And that rule carries for both white and red wine. So for a white wine, I would say something like a Riesling is really great. A dry Riesling, though, you're not going to want to do something that's going to be too sweet. And then if perhaps you don't like Riesling, you don't want to take a chance with it, a close cousin to Riesling is a Pinot Blanc. Okay. So whereas I think a fuller-bodied white is a great pairing for Thanksgiving, I take the opposite approach for red wine.
Oh, interesting.
And I would say do something on the lighter side. So I tend to advise people to get Pinot Noirs, or if not a Pinot Noir, maybe something like a Barbera is a really great wine too. And another great wine that coincides with Thanksgiving is the release of the Beaujolais Nouveau. And
okay. That's a hearty, very young.
It's very young.
Yeah.
It's very young. It's actually very light. It gets absolutely no aging. That's
really?
why it's the Nouveau. It's the fresh pressed juice. It's then fermented, bottled, and shipped over to the United States right away.
Right.
And I like that because if you get a really good one, it's light embodied, has nice fruit, again has that acidity that I think is really important. They tend to be really good values as well.
Right.
And they're available everywhere.
Right.